can I afford to not work and only homeschool? When one of two parents makes a commitment to not work and solely stay at home and teach their child, this can result in one paycheck or income stream for the family. At first thought, it can seem impossible to live off of one paycheck, but in many cases, it's actually quite doable. I've heard from a homeschooling mother who said because they've homeschooled, their expenses have actually decreased. How is this possible? When you homeschool, you have so many options for reducing your living costs, such as only having one vehicle, or eating lunch that is prepared at home, selecting only necessary school supplies, renting textbooks and reading material from the library instead of having to purchase these textbooks, because some schools require that these textbooks be purchased and the student has it each time they come into class. When I was in school, it was mandatory that we have a textbook, the school branded notebooks, and there were no substitutes allowed. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to keep up with the teacher's lessons. Whereas homeschooling offers so much more flexibility as it relates to curricula. For example, in our house, we started an online Spanish program, which was great. However, it was subscription-based and it incurred a monthly cost. We found that it was better to choose from the many free language learning options available online. And the same applies to other subjects. You can pick up second-hand books which schools have removed off their book list. For example, a social studies curriculum may have 2 different books written by 2 different authors. Although the content is basically the same, a school may decide to change from one author to the next. This leaves lots of second-hand books on the market that you can pick up. Or don't buy any book at all and simply rent it from the library. When you're homeschooling, there are no uniforms, there's no fancy clothes and no fancy gear needed. And you can choose which field trips and extra activities that suit your family's budget. So these are examples of different ways you can actually save money while homeschooling. Do the math, specific for your family. And when you take these into consideration, you may find that it is possible to homeschool on one paycheck.